Hey, what's going on, guys? Intimidate you here. I'll be going over this new Battle Royale Mini Royale. Game's a lot of fun. Been playing the last 4 playtests. I absolutely love this game. There's a small dev team around 3 people, and they absolutely care about our take and anything that we can give them to improve their game. But running into the basics of Mini Royale, because that's what this video is about, here we go. We'll just jump right into it.
Tutorial, soldier. Get ready to learn the basics for your first battle.
Oop. Ooh, okay. Alright, here we go. So, running, shift is your sprint, and then once you need to roll, you press C, and then your roll will come back up. When it comes back up, you'll be able to do it again, and it'll recover as orange. So when you are sprinting, the
following 3 obstacles should be quite...
B-hop is very good when you're going against your opponents in-game. When you go through, crouch, C to crouch, and then press Z to go prone. And there we go. We're through. Press your spacebar.
Look up and attempt to grapple onto the book stack.
You do have pressing 3 gives you your grapple gun. Grapple can be kinda iffy here and there, depending on how you grapple. So it's just gonna take some practice to get used to it and so forth. So I would recommend trying to grapple here and not grapple at the edge, because sometimes you can miss your grapple and it can kind of put you in a bad situation. Grappling there and letting go beforehand allows your momentum to carry you forward. But going down into here, boom, you can press your spacebar when going down to disable your parachute, which then will allow you to descend faster, but then you can press your spacebar to put your parachute back out. So that tip or trick will allow you to dodge if you're getting beamed in the air. When you're coming down, you can disable your parachute and make it a lot harder for an individual to take you out while descending and back down to the battlefield.
Pulling items to you with the grapple gun can be extremely handy during intense firefights.
So, like I said, back a few playtests, you were able to use your plunger to grapple weapons to you. So if you're behind cover, you were able to do that, but they took that out. So this is, don't even listen to this, because you can't do this anymore. You can't grapple a weapon to you. You would have to physically grapple and grab the weapon, and then that's it. So zip lines, in game, be careful of zip lines. You kind of move a little kind of slow, and you are very vulnerable to snipers and just getting beamed off the zip line. It's happened to me multiple times. So when you're taking a zip line, just make sure you're aware of your surroundings, and be cautious, because you could always stop taking the zip line and descend back to the ground. Just a small little tip to be aware.
These dog tags serve as the primary currency for most transactions on the battlefield.
So that is true. Picking up these dog tags allow you to have benefits on the battlefield. Picking it up, boom, and these are what your dog tags. One of the ways you can spend your dog tags with your upgrades, your defensive and offensive upgrades. There are uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary upgrades. So going through, and then you have that. I don't have enough dog tags to kind of boom, boom. Boom. Uncommon, epic, and legendary. Coming over to your free spins, you can press tab, and then you go right here. There is something mystical about this. So you can get your red weapons while using the spins. You can use 10 of your dog tags for the spins as well. So going through, This allows you to spin and then have the chance of getting a epic, epic, legendary, upgrades along with legendary and mystical weapons. So that's something
Check
that
out
can
the
be done.
various weapon rarities and try upgrading the green AK using the upgrade machine.
Yep. So going through, you have your uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, and mystical. So with that comes scaling of damage through the different rarity of weapons. So you do want to try to get to a legendary weapon as fast as possible because it can be very crucial in a gunfight to do more damage to your opponent and take them out before you do. An uncommon AK going against a legendary, most of the time the legendary will out damage, and then you will lose if you do try to just ego fire. Using cover is a big thing, and I highly suggest trying to play a little bit slow at first when you first start playing, and try to play your life as best as possible. Going to pick up the the uncommon AK, and picking up some more of these dog tags to break down the slot machine. So during your games, there's these slot machines scattered throughout the entire map. You can upgrade your uncommon all the way up to a legendary with this. There are a chance where you can put an uncommon weapon in there and get a legendary right off the rip if you get the proper roll. But I turned an uncommon into an epic AK right there. If I would use 9 more coins, then I would get a legendary. But we're just gonna move forward. So these vending machines are throughout the map. If you see, there are ammo. There's meds. You have your med kit, your military potion, and a blue shield. So these are crucial if you're low on shields, ammo, or healing. You can go to these vending machines and get that. But we'll go over the overview of all the weapons in the game. There is a weapon missing, but I'll make sure to point that one out. Going into your snipers, you have your M1 Grand, which is an auto sniper. And then you have your bolt action Kar 98. You have your MP40 SMG and your MP34 SMG. You have your AK, your M16A4 for your assault rifles, your TTT, and there's supposed to be a revolver. They haven't put that in the weapon overview yet. I don't know why, but those are the 2 pistols. Going into your shotgun, you have your auto shotgun, the Bulldog, and then you have your pump shotgun, the Italian. Personally, my loadout, I run a assault rifle with a shotgun. Shotguns are kind of in that mix right now since the game is still in alpha stage. Shotguns can be a make it or break it type of weapon, but I enjoy shotguns a lot, so that's just kind of my loadout. Going into the equipment that you'll find throughout the map, you have your silencers to suppress your shots so third parties are not happening. But then you have your compensator, which reduces recoil. So that's very crucial. A lot of people use the compensator to allow for them to hit more shots. It's probably the most used equipment that I've seen. Going in and breaking down the shields. 4 small shields result into you replenishing all your armor. 2 blue shields results in full armor, and then 1 gold shield for all your armor. And it states it right there. 25 per shield, 50, and then 100. Going into your sights, you have your red dot, which is just a red dot, your 2 times, your 4 times, and your 8 times. I prefer red dot and 2 times, and then I'll only run the 4 times and the 8 times for my snipers. Going in here, whoop, use my roll, try to take less damage. And then we'll go into your medicine. Your bandages do 15 healing per bandage. Your medicine heals you for a tick a little bit, but makes you a little bit faster. So when you're running out of storm and so forth, the military potion is super beneficial. And then you have your med kit, which is an area effect. So you can heal your teammates when they're downed, when you're trying to res them, just to make sure that they're when they get up, they'll have immediate healing. But we'll take a little bit of damage, and I'll show you what it's like. Boom. So that's healing. Popping a military potion. So you'll see the double tick, and then you'll see the line be above my health. So once that line is depleting, that military potion is fully depleted. Popping 2 of them doesn't increase your healing. It just increases the duration of that. And that's pretty much all the tutorial. And then you're doing a backflip. Woo! And then we're going into the aim training. This is just here to practice your aim at various distances, and then going into this area right here to practice your smokes. Smokes are very beneficial in fights. I use them all the time, especially when I'm low. They provide very good cover, and you can't really see all the way through the smoke. So you could be in the smoke, you could be down nice and low, and pop a bandage, pop a military potion, throw down a med kit, or bunny hop in and out of the smoke for a fight. Then you have your grenades. They do quite a bit of damage directly, 97 and so forth. Very crucial, I feel like, when you're trying to get someone behind cover or someone's on height. You can lob up a grenade, do initial damage, so then you can play aggressive off of that. And going into a little bit more, there is leaning in this game. So like, let's say I wanted to kind of play it safe a little bit, and then I wanted to lean, and they can't just leave me. They can kind of play a little bit more smarter with my health if I'm low on health or I have no armor. So leaning can be very crucial and can upset a lot of fights, and I've won a lot of fights by using lean. I don't see a lot of people using it. So I feel like leaning is a very underrated mechanic in the game where not a lot of people are using right now. Get very good at leaning, and you can upset a lot of fights in the future. Rolling into the...
Start the time base.
Use the PC. So you go over to this PC, it records all your high scores for all of these. You use the PC, and you can set the duration of the aim training, the target's health, and then the difficulty. I usually always go on hard, and then I'll just do a 15 seconds as a demonstration. But it's different. They spawn in at different distances. They move. Once you get kind of a few of them dead, they will start moving back and forth, and then faster, and then at different angles and so forth. Once you kill a target, it will replenish your ammo automatically, so you won't have to reload. My overall take in the game is I feel like this is a very amazing game. I'm very excited to see where this game goes, and I'm hoping this basic rundown of the game will get you interested, so we can continue to grow the community and help and just all play the game together. Personally, right now playtests are happening every 2 weeks. But me, I have a level 3 Patreon, so I am able to make custom games. So I'm usually always doing custom games. If you guys want to do custom games, join the Discord, and that I'll link below, down in the video. And we are also doing Cash Cup tournaments throughout the months as well for the game before it's fully launched. So I appreciate you guys for watching the video. And if you guys have any questions, comment below. I'll answer any question, and thank you guys for watching.